Dane Proof, and everybody in the mattress industry does an egg test. Today, we're going to use my son. I'm going to do the infant test. Are you crazy? We love him though. So anyway, there you go, Kristen. I'll give him to mom. Let's talk about our bed for a minute. This is our new Dane Proof bed. We've redesigned it, reworked it, and I actually wound up manufacturing it. My whole intention when I set up the company was to design a product, outsource it, have somebody else make the different parts, and we took a long road, and it was pretty tough. But at the end of the day, we found out that my name and my quality and the Dane Proof promise that comes with every one of our beds isn't safe in anybody else's hands but ours. So here we are in our new factory that I never wanted to get, never intended to get, but we have now because we had to make our beds. So this right here is what ours, we call it a size 2. It's a 37 by 54 inch Dane Proof bed with the Dane Proof cover. We don't have the colored cover on it right now because I wanted to show you what it's all about. If you look at it, it's about a foot thick. It will bed down, that's because it's brand new. It will bed down to a nice 4 to 6 inch, really thick and dense supportive layer for your dog so that an elbow cannot get through this and hit the hardwood floor like all the cheap beds you see at Costco and everywhere else. The magic behind ours, and this comes from my boy Diesel, who's my service dog, is he eats doorknobs. Every bed I've ever bought, Big Barkers, Canine Ballistics, all of them, I mean, they last 2 minutes once he decides to flip that switch and tear them open, so they explode. These don't. The whole reason behind my company is I love my dog, he takes good care of me, and I got tired of him, eating fuzz and eating stuffing and eating fabric, every time you blew one of these up. So we're a family company, forgive us. But so I set out to build the best dog bed I could for him, and this is it. We've got a special fabric that I use that I'll be happy to send you a sample if you want one before you buy. Just reach out to us, I'll send you a sample so you can get it in your hands and see. You cannot rip this stuff. But he's destroyed absolutely everything on the planet. Once dogs chew a little bit of a hole, it just takes a claw and bam, that's it, they blow up. So these don't do that, and we stand behind that guarantee, or behind that promise. The whole Dane Proof promise is built around the fact that if one of ours blow up, you get a free replacement and a double refund. Nobody else in the industry will do that because they know their beds are crap. So, by the way, I'm a little blunt. Initially, we were going to sew these shut once we got the mattress in them, but I didn't really like the way it looked, so I went to the extreme. And also, this fabric's not only, I can't call it waterproof because the stitching will allow moisture in, but it's so water resistant that it's almost airtight. And the problem I found with zipping them shut is that all the steady pressure on it would let all the air out over time with your dog laying on it, and it would compress a little bit more than you wanted to, lose a little bit of the fluffiness, and it would still be soft. So I went ahead and we put a zipper on it. That's a good number 5 YKK zipper. Inside we've got the actual mattress, and we've got a 1-inch foam on top that's going to help hold a nice shape and also give a little bit of soft, responsive feel right at first. And then this here, I'll actually stick a vacuum on this in a minute and show you just how dense it is. We get all the air out. So that's there with the number 5 YKK zipper. That's corrosion resistant. These things are so thick when they're new that it's a chore to get them zipped back up. In any case, so the zipper's there, and it's got this Velcro strap to protect it, because I know a lot of our customers have dogs that love to eat zippers. I tell you, even without the Velcro strap there, your dog's not going to eat that zipper out of here. But it was a concern to our customers that we had a zipper, because some of you have had that. So you notice it on ours. We took the extra step of using some of our Dane Proof fabric, and we got a nice Velcro closure on there. and that Velcro is high quality, so it's going to be tough for your dog to get in that even. But I'm going to grab my shop vac real quick, and I want to show you how dense these things are. So I'm going to open it up. Hopefully I'm plugged in. I don't think so, actually. Nope. 1 second. Sorry about that. We're shooting on the fly today. In order to put these things in their colored covers before we send them to you when they're new, because they're so full, we have to shop vac the air out of this. So it's about to get noisy. When I turn on the vacuum, I want you to pay attention to something. I'm going to suck all the air out of this. You're going to see two things. You're going to see just how airtight this thing is. The only place the air can get in is through the zipper and through the stitching. Same with moisture. Okay? And after I suck all the air out of it, I'm going to beat on it. I'm just going to punch the thing. And that's going to demonstrate to you just how dense it is. And I want you to think about every bed you've ever bought that you've got home and you've gone to sit on it, and you find yourself sitting on the floor with maybe a 1/4 inch worth of compressed stuffing between you and the hardwood. Ours are different. I normally have a helper when I do this. So we're sucking the air out of it. I weigh about 220 pounds. And yeah, this is how we pack them for shipping too. And that there, you can see it sucking all the air out once I finally get the steel going. Alright. So this is a true test of quality that I wanted you guys to see, and I hope you can hear me. Is I can hit this, I can lean on it, and it's still, even with all the air sucked out, if you do that with a normal dog bed, you're going to find yourself hitting the wooden table underneath. The weight on these, when we ship them, for this number 2 that's designed for your extra large dog crate, is going to be somewhere around 40 to 45 pounds. And that's just all due to the density of the stuffing and the thickness and quality of the fabric. So anyway, we are behind on orders. And that just, again, goes back to, I didn't intend to ever make a single dog bed. I intended to contract it out. We got burned quite a few times. It took 50 grand to get to the point where we had one bed ready to go. And that was a lot of money. But now, you look behind me, you can see we're rocking and rolling. I got the right staff, I got the right equipment. We definitely have the right processes. The materials are top notch. And our commitment to you and your dogs is top notch. So you can buy other dog beds elsewhere, but nothing's a Dane proof but a Dane proof. So I invite you to click the link below, pick the size you want, Right now we're offering some pricing to say, we know it's going to be a while. If you're willing to bear with us as we grow and fulfill all of our orders, you're going to wind up with a free Dane-proof cover and also take advantage of that 20% discount we're offering right now. So, or excuse me, not Dane-proof, but the colored cover. In the future, we are going to offer a fleecy, and this comes from talking to my customers. We're going to offer a fleecy cover to go over this. Right now, what we've got is a colored, very durable, washable cover that just pulls right off with the zipper and goes in your washing machine. You put it back on whenever you need to. Those are going to be sold separately in the future. Right now, your bed will come with one. You just pick your color down below. We've got some great color combinations. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. The staff here, they'll be on the phone with you, they'll be on chat with you. Anything you guys need, just let us know. And again, to all of my customers that stuck with us, because this has been a lengthy process, I sincerely thank you. And if you talk to any of the customers who've already got one, now that we're fulfilling orders, they will tell you definitely worth the wait. Funny story, if you look through our Great Dane Solutions Facebook group, you'll see a customer that decided not to stick with us, went out, bought one of our competitors' beds. Nobody can really call themselves competition for this, but he got it, and he posted that within 8 hours of getting his bed, it blew up. So don't fall victim to explosive bed syndrome. Buy a Dane-proof. It's worth it. Might be a minute before you get it, but we're working as hard as we can. So thank you.